Hey there, welcome to GemiiToys. Here we are once again with another unboxing and review video. This time taking a look at Anakin Skywalker Dark Side, or pretty much Darth Vader at this point, is Palpatine said, rise. So, yeah, very excited to share my thoughts on this, but first remember to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any future content. You will subscribe. So we're going to take a look at the box first. As you can see here, it says Anakin Skywalker Dark Side. Yeah, Palpatine at this point already named him Darth Vader. And rightfully so, as he looks pretty evil. So got that image there on the front of the box. Real nice image, but not as nice as this one here. Got this insert, as you usually get with Star Wars figures. Yeah, got the Darth Vader in the background, as he is Darth Vader. Again, I know I'm repeating myself, but then you remove that and this is what the figure looks like. Real nice. And the back of the box, not a whole lot to see except for credits, and it says for sale in Japan only. This was a exclusive for Comic-Con, I think, at that point. So yeah, for Japan only, but you know, this guy was all over the world at different shows, I guess, at the time. I don't know, I got him used, so, but very happy to have this figure, and now especially I'm hyped up with the Obi-Wan Kenobi show coming. And I'm going to take a look at one of the accessories first, as I usually do. So I want to take a look at this robotic hand. And it looks really nice. Count Dooku chopped off his arm in episode 2, so Revenge of the Sith. By then he had this robotic hand. And I'm going to try to make a thumbs up here. There you go. Like this video. And subscribe, as it means a lot to me. Really supports the channel and keeps my enthusiasm going to give you guys more content, as I'm planning to do so. So please subscribe. Anyways, here, taking a look at the figure. I like this moment a lot. Yeah, this is looks kind of Dracula-ish. I don't know why. He's quite pasty, much more than the regular version, and then he's got the dark eyes, you know, dark side Anakin, so dark eyes. The rest is pretty much the same. It's only the only difference really is the paint apps on the head, as well as the base. We'll get into that later, but gonna remove the plastic as I usually do. I've had this figure now for about a year. I got it for my birthday. My mother was kind enough to give me this a year ago for my birthday. Never got to reviewing him, and like I mentioned, you know, now I'm hyped up with the Obi-Wan show. We should be seeing this guy, hopefully. This is the only prequel figure, I want to say, I have. Not the biggest fan of the prequels, but definitely after seeing the sequels, it's like a relationship that didn't go so well, that then you get into a worse one, and then you appreciate the previous one much more. But for all, you know, I really, you know, I never was one of those people who even hated Jar Jar Binks. I enjoyed episode 1, 2 not so much, and then Revenge of the Sith, definitely my favorite, which is why I wanted to get this guy. So yeah, the prequels never bothered me, but I'm an original trilogy guy, and then I really became fond of Mandalorian. So, but anyway, I digress. Going back to this head sculpt while I show you the figure and ramble. Yeah, this guy really holds up. It's not that old of a figure, but it's not a recent release either. Here I'm just showing you that the hair really scrapes that the suit, so it's really well protected. Yeah, this guy's looking good. So let's take a look at the accessories. Starting with the hands. So we got these gloved hands, as he does have one robotic arm at this point. Like I mentioned before, it was chopped off in episode 2, so by episode 3 He's got these gloved hands. This one I'm not sure. I was kind of using this like a force choke, but that's not really the force choke. This is to grip the lightsaber. I think the first one was the force choke, I want to say, but I was using it like force choking Padme. I remember that was when he was it was kind of a position like that. And then here we have the non-gloved hands. This is kind of like a force push I'm doing there. Yeah, you could use that, or it's just kind of relaxed hand. But this is even more relaxed. Not so much. This could be doing one of those, you know, like I was trying to do with you guys before. You will subscribe to this channel type of thing. And this looks like force choke, sorta. You know, you could get creative with these hands. Leave it up to you. And then the lightsaber, holding the lightsaber hilt, I want to say. And speaking of that, we do have this hand arm, I want to say, holding the hilt with the light up feature, and I will show you the how it lights up later on. And right now, just so you can see, it lights up quite brightly, you know, lighting up his head. But I'll show you this on the figure later. But for now, let's just attach the blade, and yeah. Look at that. Not too bad. It's nothing like those mods some of you guys do out there. Let's get some sound effects going here. I love that. Lightsabers. And then we have the lightsaber with the in-motion effect. Not too bad either. Of course, in a black, more darker background, you can see it more. But not bad. And there we have. Yeah. Especially the bottom and top part are what light up, but it's not something I ever used. You know, batteries, this type of thing is like Iron Man figures. They don't last very long. It's a lot of work to install. It's a pain in the butt. But here's the hilt that doesn't light up. This is the one that you can, with this piece here. You gotta be careful with this piece. This piece, when I got this figure, was loose in the box. Luckily I found it, but it's attached here, and you can attach it to his belt that way. Yeah. Luckily it was there, and I'm keeping it attached. Easy piece to lose, so like I said, right there, just attach it like such. What else we got here? These two pieces, of course, can go to either of the hilts to light it up, or just the one that doesn't light up, and you could hold that lightsaber. Like I said, I don't use the light up feature. It's a pain to install. I'll show you guys later. As well as this one is the same process. I already showed you guys this robotic arm. So he started his, what am I doing here? Come here? I sure hope so. I'm not trying to flip you guys off, I promise. It would have been a little funny though. Yeah, and you just attach it there. Robotic arm. You can choose either one, but both are a pain to install, as it usually is with these Star Wars figures. And here we have the base, the droid, the lava droid from Mustafar. For some reason, mine only turns on when you stick the final battery in, if that makes any sense. In other words, the on and off switch doesn't work. It was working at the beginning, and if you stay tuned until the end of this review, I'll show you how it just started to flicker, and then it just stayed on during this review. So yeah, the force is strong with this figure, let me tell you. That was pretty bizarre. But I was recording this section and I had to stop the video. Just, I guess, like I said, you know, with his force dark side powers, he made my base trip out, and now only works with the battery on. But you can take that compartment off as I was showing you there, and install here or insert, I want to say, the crotch grabber. So that's nice. It's got a magnet on it too, that one piece you can see there. And then yeah, you get the usual wrist pegs, but this time you get a black one and a skin colored one. Makes sense, as one is black and the other one is skin colored. And then these extra buttons here in case you lose them. It's always nice. Hot Toys includes that. And then we have this what is this, cloak, I think, kind of cape with the hoodie cape cloak. Very nice material. It does drape real nicely. I'm just so happy to give this figure some love finally. I just, I got this figure, like I said, a year ago. I didn't stick him on the Detolf because it doesn't fit with that base. I know I'm not talking about the cloak right now, but as I mentioned, it's a real nice material and it does drape really well. But it doesn't fit in a Detolf, so I had him on the top of my Detolf for a while. And there I'm showing you how it drapes really nice. In fact, here you go, Anakin. But yeah, I didn't give this figure much love, so it's time to do so. Very happy to finally show this figure on the channel. So as usual, he's standing on his base for the first section with his arms pretty much as close to the body as possible. He's got his lightsaber on his lightsaber hilt, I should say, on his belt. And look at that head sculpt. Here the lighting is a little bit different, so you can't see how pale he is, but you saw that before. It's as opposed to the regular Anakin, more pale and just darker around the eyes, and then of course you have those glowing yellow-orange eyes. There's only really one scene that he looks like that, so it kind of bothered me a little bit. That I don't know. I like this look, but it's only that one scene where he turns and he's got his hood on that he really looks like that. I don't know if when he's burning up and saying to Obi-Wan, "I hate you," if his eyes are yellow there as well. I don't remember. I haven't seen Revenge of the Sith in a little bit. But now, before Obi-Wan, I might take a look at the prequels. I actually been wanting to watch. I just love the what comes to mind especially is the pod race, Darth Maul. The fight, that was epic. That's the best lightsaber fight ever. This lightsaber fight on Revenge of the Sith event, Obi-Wan versus Anakin here, was pretty good, but I don't know, it was a little bit too much, I think. Or just doing acrobatics all over the place. I don't know, I thought it was a little over the top. But I liked Revenge of the Sith. Like I said, the prequel is definitely my favorite film, which is why I wanted to get this guy. And yeah, there he's in his hoodie. That's how he looked, pretty much. And I lit up. Luckily, it still works. At least it doesn't do that flickering thing. It's supposed to flicker, I think, the light a little bit. But hey, I'm just grateful it works. Like I said, a year ago, I got this guy for one of the stores here, Figure Hunting. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you probably remember. I found it at. I found this piece at Book Off. So. Yeah, always wanted to review this guy, and I thought, hey, now it's the time. Look at that. I like this look a lot with the hood. Yeah. With these eyes, definitely. There's part of me that wants to get just a head sculpt with the regular eyes, because like I said, it's just one scene, really quick thing. Usually he always got his, what is that, like blue eyes? Yeah. This is definitely the choke. This is how I was using the other hand, but this is the right hand to use. Force choking Padme. Yeah. He lost his mind completely, didn't he? It's like, what happened, Anakin? I mean, come on. Everything you were trying to stop, you basically caused it in terms of Padme. So worried about her dying in birth, and ultimately you made it happen, man. Yeah. But hey, he became Darth Vader, and that's the ultimate look for me. This guy, I really like this as a secondary figure, but if you're gonna get one Darth Vader figure, you know, the armor, true iconic Darth Vader look, I think is, like I said, most iconic. I've had a few Darth Vader figures, and I'm not speaking of this one, but I've had a Sideshow. Oh, what happened here? Oh yeah, I'm showing you. That was a creepy scene, isn't it? Yeah, this thing is such a pain to install. You gotta basically pull this up, and you gotta worry about maybe the material getting caught, and it's hard to press in there. But yeah, my first, like I was saying before, oh yeah, that's kind of a scary scene to look at, right, Droid? Yeah, yes it is. So I did that, finally finished, and yes, I'll finish what I was going to say about Darth Vader. Got Sideshow Darth Vader, again I got New Hope Darth Vader, and then I got Empire Darth Vader, and I'm really happy with these two Darth Vaders. Empire Strikes Back Darth, Hot Toys, and this guy here. So we have this gauntlet, and it does attach. You can open it, you know, and it's got those kind of plastic buckles. Here we have the head sculpt again. Now that doesn't look too bad. Not as scary as it looked like his head was chopped off before. But just to take a look at the head sculpt here, I know we've seen it, but it's a wonderful head sculpt. This is one of my favorite head sculpts. I've seen a lot of head sculpts made by Hot Toys, and Hot Toys really nailed it with this one. They really got Hayden Christensen's look down. Really good. And here, posed him up. Different pose, kind of basic, just holding his lightsaber lit up, as you could see there. He's kind of like, bring it on, Obi-Wan, bring it on. Yeah. The hair also looks really nice. It's almost like a mullet. Is it a mullet? I'm not sure. And the lightsaber, as you can see, lights up perfectly fine. No issues there. And I'm going to show you in a little darker setting what it looks like. It doesn't look too much darker, but trust me, I turned off all the lights I could turn off. But my camera kind of adjusts to the lighting so it doesn't look so dark, but you can see here the lightsaber does look more lit up. It's not too bad, but it's really not worth the effort. I'll be honest with you guys, it's not worth it. I usually don't bother, but I wanted to do it for this review just to show you guys. Wanted to show, when I do reviews, I like to show every single feature and accessory. And it's fun for me, you know. Like I said, I don't do it for when I pose for my collection. I just find a pose and boom, there he goes to the shelf. And this is how I have fun with my Hot Toys. So here it's lit up, but you can barely see it. I know, it's a shame. Like I said, you guys, I wouldn't bother with it. Now the thing is, with like Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi, you almost have to use it because this is like the only gloved hand with a lightsaber. The other one is just a closed fist. So I always have that one installed. This light up effect, even though I don't use it. But here you have the in motion effect I was showing you there. The suit's really nice, leather, so I'm a little worried about deterioration, but it's kind of getting ready here to do a force push, if you didn't guess it. Look at those eyes. At first, I wasn't convinced. Should I get this version? Because I wanted to get an Anakin, and I just was thinking to get the regular. But now, you know, this guy really looks cool, and the base. So it's really the only difference is the eye color, the more pasty look, dark around the eyes and the base. The rest is pretty much all the same. That's what Hot Toys usually does for exclusives, minor changes, and call it an exclusive. And here I'm just having some more fun. And here's doing his "You Will Do Something." Yeah. This is how I had him wearing the cloak, but I had him posed up like this on the shelf for a while. If you've probably seen it in the collection video. If you haven't, check it out. A recent collection video I did just about a month ago. Just kind of having some fun with the camera here. And again, the base. Unfortunately, it's not doing that flickering thing, but I wanted to just kind of, I know at this point, I'm trying to recreate, you know, the only limb he still had left after he foolishly, yeah, he was being a fool. I don't know why I can't talk. Yeah, it was totally foolish, is what I want to say, of him to attack Obi-Wan when Obi-Wan hit the high ground, and it's pretty crazy what Obi-Wan did to him. He cut with one wham of his blade. He cut off his left arm and 2 legs. It's like, wow. And the only thing he had left is this robotic arm. It was really his destiny. It is your destiny. That was terrible impersonation. But yeah. Here I thought about taking off the limbs of I was thinking to take off the 2 arms and like I said, the left arm, as it is possible. That would have been a perfect recreation. Well, not really, because at this point he was really burning up, and no, I'm not going to burn the figure. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not even taking the limbs off. Anyways, that's pretty much concluding this video. That was quite fun. Let me know if you guys had the same issue as I have had with base. That was kind of weird. And I will show you that in a minute, but luckily it still works at least. And hope you guys enjoyed watching this review as much as I have. That was fun, taking a look at this guy and messing around with him. And speaking of, so this is the part I kind of zoomed in. You know, this is the part where I was showing the accessories. The hand, you can see here. And there, did you see that one flicker? Look again. Oh, there it happens. It's flickering. And I'm not touching it. There's no wires, nothing. It's not magic. I mean, maybe Anakin is doing it. You see that? Now it just turned on and it just stayed on. So, of course, I re-recorded this section. And then it just stayed on. Yeah, and then I just grabbed it. It's like, what the heck is going on here? And hey, it was working just fine until then. Anyways, as I always say, that concludes this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. Enjoy the path of collecting, and I will catch you guys next time.